Hello, sir. Mr. Gaunt, we are glad to see you here. Welcome on show.
Thank you very much. I'm pleased to be here.
Mr. Gaunt, first of all, how will the origin of products apply signed under the FTA between the UK and Turkey?
Sorry, can you say that again? How will
the origin of products, we are wondering, origin of the product apply signed under the FTA between the UK and Turkey?
You mean rules of origin?
Yes.
Well, rules of origin will be defined as we get deeper into the free trade deal. I mean, it obviously is an important area, and we're very clear on how we need to establish the rules of origin, and as I say, they will be more clearly defined as we start to develop the FTA. I mean, the FTA as it currently stands is just a continuity agreement whereby we've secured our trading relationship and secured our bilateral trade going forward. It's basically the platform on which we can now develop a stronger free trade agreement for the future, which will cover most of these other issues that we still have to resolve.
And also, Mr. Gaunt, what will be the resolution of disputes mechanism in terms of between two countries?
Well, as I just mentioned, we've secured our tariff-free flow of goods and maintaining our vital supply chains for some of the key industries that both our countries depend on, automotive and manufacturing sectors, white goods, textiles, and so on. So we've now protected those. We now have a stable platform on which to build, and we're looking to expand the other areas of trade that we can both benefit on. So we'll be looking at digital services, we'll be looking at fintech, we'll be looking at agriculture. There are many new opportunities that are now open to us. Now we have this free trade agreement signed and sealed.
And will there be any additional agreements for this, especially service sector and defense sector, Mr. Gaunt?
Well, yeah, I mean, this is a trade agreement, so defence is not part of a trade agreement as such. And services will also come into play. As I said before, this is a starting point where we have an agreement that's protected what we currently have, and we want to expand that into other sectors, which will help us build a stronger trade relationship between the UK and Turkey.
There is a quota, there is a limit for some agricultural products exports, such as rice and like olive oil. With this new free trade agreement, will these conditions change?
There are some aspects of agriculture that are in the agreement, but as I keep repeating, we will be negotiating. I mean, the negotiation hasn't finished yet. What we've done is secured our agreement that we had prior to leaving the EU. So this is continuity. It protects what we currently have, and it gives us a platform on which to negotiate and extend and enhance our trade agreement, which I'm sure will involve other categories within agriculture.
Sir, also could you please share with us some numbers, some expectations for Turkey and UK trade volume for next year?
Well, that's a very interesting question. I'm not sure we've got an answer for that. I mean, we're dealing with COVID still. I mean, COVID hasn't gone away. So there'll still be some COVID issues that will restrict to some extent some of the trading value. And once we get out of the COVID situation, obviously then the picture will be a lot clearer. But I mean, currently, we protected almost 19 billion worth of bilateral trade. And, fortunately for Turkey, you have a trade surplus with the UK. So, the trade that Turkey does with UK is bigger than what UK does with Turkey. So, that's a good position for Turkey to be in. And, obviously, we want to continue to see that build, but we also want to see, trade from UK increasing as well.
And Mr. Gaunt, my final question, which sectors especially have potential?
Well, sectors that have potential. I mean, I mentioned earlier that, manufacturing, particularly automotive and engineering, are big opportunities. I mean, I don't know whether you're aware, but in terms of Ford and the manufacturing of Ford Transit light commercial vehicles, the engines and some other component parts for these vehicles that are actually assembled in Turkey are actually manufactured in UK. So we've protected that supply chain, whereby that business will continue, and that's a very big part of our trading relationship with Turkey. It employs 7,500 people in UK, and probably a larger number of jobs in Turkey. So that's a major area that we look to expand on in automotive. But we'll be looking at, as I mentioned before, digital services as we move into the more digital world. Digital transition is going to be vitally important for both countries. So we'll be looking at how we can enhance our respective capabilities in the area of tech, which, as I mentioned before, will include fintech, climate tech. There's many opportunities there for us to develop a stronger relationship in tech.
Gaunt, thank you very much for joining us again, and thank you for sharing details.
Thank you.